Namaskar to all of you. I welcome you to this Sunday service today. I apologize that we are late by almost about 10 minutes. There is work going on, and because of that there has been a lot of delay. So we'll try to complete this program within 2 hours, or maybe less than that, 1.5 hours. And we'll begin the program with the Abhishekam to Lord Ganesha, followed by there is going to be Archana, and then there is going to be a lecture by a discourse by Dr. Rao, and it is the 29th lecture on the bliss of Bhagavatam. It's probably the last lecture on that this year. So the title is Symbolism of Jarasandha and Nara. It's Narayana. So after that we'll go have Archana to the Lord, and then follow Mahamangalati. Thank you so much, and God bless you. So our anniversary celebrations are about to begin, so we are in the preparatory mode. Currently the painting is going on in the main temple hall, so please be careful when you come to the temple, because the darshan may get interrupted in between, because our painting is going on in the main hall, which should be done I think by Monday evening or Tuesday evening. I think we should be done with everything, all the painting and any other extra work that we have to do. Thank you so much for that, and I really apologize for any inconvenience to all of you. And secondly, today we are going to do the polishing of the kavachas. So we are starting at 12:30. So anybody who wants to participate in it, please come. We may do it in the Ram Mandir. So please come and you can help and do the seva there. Thank you so much. God bless you, and we are going to about to start.
अच्युताय नमः, अनंताय नमः, गोविंदाय नमः, अपहुपस्पृश्य विष्णवे नमः, मसूदाय नमः, त्रिविक्रमाय नमः, वामनाय नमः, श्रीधराय नमः, ऋषिकेशाय नमः, पद्मनाभाय नमः, दामोदराय नमः, पंकजाय नमः, वासुदेवाय नमः, प्रद्युम्नाय नमः, अनिरुद्धाय नमः, रोक्षणाय नमः, प्रभोत्तमाय नमः, नारसिंहाय नमः, अच्युताय नमः, धनार्दनाय नमः, उपेन्द्राय नमः, हरे नमः, श्रीकृष्णाय नमः, श्रीकृष्णपरब्रह्मणे नमः। उत्तिष्ठन्तो भूतपिशाचाः एते भूम्बालकाः एते गुणदेव ब्रह्मकर्मा समारभे प्राणायामः अमृत ब्रह्मा भूर्भुवस्वरं भूर्भुवस्वरं शुभे शोणे शार्वरी नाम संवत्सरे उत्तरायणे शिशिरऋतौ फाल्गुणमासे शुक्लपक्षे शुभाद्यौ सूर्योदयाय अष्टम्यां वासरः वासरस्थो भानुवासरयुक्तायां शुभयोग शुभकर्ण शुभनक्षत्रैवं गुण विशेषणश्रेष्ठायामस्यां जपादो सर्वाण्याः यजमानस्य गोत्रोद्भवसः वादुर्गोत्रोद्भवसः रागारां बालारमधेस्य उग्रोणगोत्रोद्भवसः श्रीकान्त बिल्लारमधेस्य प्रणीता प्रणौ धिया नाम्याः अग्रगोत्रस्य राजलक्ष्मीकानमधेस्य रमेश नामधेस्य कक्षपगोत्रोद्भवसः अक्षत्पालवाणीनामधेस्य अक्षगोत्रोद्भवसः राजगोपालोकल्पनाजन ईश्वर नामधेस्य कल्पगोत्रोद्भवसः कुमारमीदेव शशि नामधेस्य धनंजय गोत्रोद्भवसः किशोर किंकपाटिमादि संजू नामधेस्य पूर्वशर्गोत्रोद्भवसः श्रीनिवास चक्रवर्ती श्रीदेव अनुरागानंदनामधेस्य अन्नसगोत्रोद्भवसः प्रसाद चक्रपाटिनामधेस्य श्रीलतानाम्याः वेंकटसाय लक्ष्मी नाम्याः जम्बूमणिगोत्रोद्भवस्य रमेश गजपति अनिता जगन्नाथ नामधेस्य अशोकोत्रोद्भवस्य वीरभद्रभद्रदेवताभ्यां प्रशांत नामधेस्य धनंजय गोत्रोद्भवस्य सत्यनारायण राज नागवणिराज नाम्याः दुरात्मगोत्रोद्भवस्य उदय भास्कर वेंगाला भारत नाम्याः कौशिक गोत्रोद्भवस्य शिवराम शर्मा भानुमति सुनारायण शर्मा सुब्रह्मण्य शर्मा नारायण शर्मा नामधेस्य वलुट गोत्रोद्भवसः श्रीधर वासंती ममता नाम्याः सुनीता नामधेस्य आत्रेय गोत्रोद्भवसः कृष्णमोहन मंत्रवादी कमलावंशः मधुकर नामधेस्य कन्नड़ गोत्रोद्भवसः मंगलवदना पब्बिराज पल्लवी देविनाल सुजातादेवी नाम्याः ग्रंथिलोक भास्कर पुराण नामधेस्य मुद्रिमा नाम्याः कार्तिक लीलामी नाम्याः भारद्वाज गोत्रोद्भवसः माधरा भद्राजुषा नाम्याः विष्णु गोत्रोद्भवसः श्रीनिवास विद्यासिद्धार्थ नामधेस्य बादरायण गोत्रोद्भवसः गिरि पुरुषोत्तम मातंगी शर्मा नाम्याः शनिकल गोत्रोद्भवसः देवदत्ति बब्बाला सुकृता आद्या नाम्याः यालाल गोत्रोद्भवसः सुब्बारेड्डी हेरूरु अनुपमा नाम्याः असजमानस्य गोत्रोद्भवस्य श्रीवत्स गोत्रोद्भवसः राजेश वेंकटेशन् रेखा नाम्याः हस्तानक्षत्रे राहुल नामधेस्य शुभगोत्रोद्भवसः जयकृष्णन् नामधेस्य आरोग्यभागिना सिद्धार्थं प्रिया नाम्याः अश्विन नामधेस्य अपर्णा प्रभाकरन् नामधेस्य इंद्रा प्रसाद नामधेस्य सह कुटुम्बानां असजमानस्य गोत्रोद्भवस्य आश्रमगोत्रोद्भवस्य नागवेंकट रामलिंग शास्त्री शर्मणः पूर्णिमा जयश्री नाम्याः असकुमार्याः कनकज्ञानसाक्षी ललिता नाम्याः जन्मदिन आरोग्य भगदा सिद्धं सकल विद्या पारंगता उन्नत व्यासांग सरस्वती कृपा कटाक्ष बल सिद्धं दीर्घ आयुष्य प्राप्त्यर्थम आयुर्देवता अनुग्रह प्रपूर्ण प्रसाद सिद्धं द्वितीय कुमार्याः लास्यानाम्याः सह कुटुम्बानां समस्तैरारोग्य ऐश्वर्यावृद्धं महागणाधिपतिप्रीत्यर्थं सिद्धि बुद्धि समेत विद्यागणानुग्रहप्रसादेन महागणपति पंचामृत सफल पूजा अंश करिष्ये असजमानस्य गोत्रोद्भवस्य टेलिवर नेम your name Nikos नामधेस्य Ariel नामधेस्य सोफिया नाम्याः लक्ष्या नाम्याः सकुटुम्बानां समस्तैरायावृद्धं पंचामृत सफल पूजां करिष्ये हर नमः पार्वती पतये हर महादेव महागणाधिपति नमाध्यात्मं गणानान्त्वा गणपतिं कवीनां उपवश्रमस्तं जयचरानं ब्रह्मणा ब्रह्मणस्पद आविश्रन्नन्नोदकस्येतदाभं महागणाधिपतये नमः एकदन्ताय विद्महे वक्रतुण्डाय तन्नो प्रचोदयात् महागणाधिपति नमाध्यात्मं समर्पयामि आवाहयामि आसनं समर्पयामि हस्तसिंहासनं समर्पयामि पादयोः पाद्यं समर्पयामि हस्तयोः अर्घ्यं समर्पयामि मुखे आचमनं समर्पयामि महागणाधिपते नमः उपचारशुद्धोदकस्नानम् अर्चनेन शङ्खपूजार्थकृते शङ्खस्य गन्धाक्षतः पुष्पेण उपगच्छ शङ्खपूजा ब्रह्माणमावाहयामि शङ्खाग्रेणोदर्शमावाहयामि गंगे वरुणावाहयामि भूर्भुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि यो यो न प्रचोदयात् भूर्भुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात् भूर्भुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि यो यो न प्रचोदयात् शेषनिषत्ते ॐ महागणपते नमः ॐ शुद्धोदकस्नानं हर नमः पार्वतीपतये हर महादेव गणेश महाराज की जय। ओम आपो पूर्वारुणमण्डलां समर्पयामि। ओम शांति शांति शांति। ओम अपोष्ठावयो मोह तारवोक्षे ददातनः महेराय चक्षुषे योगश्वतमोदः तस्य पादेवैर्महाशरीरो नः तस्मारन्ध्वमो यत्रक्षयाय आमो भगवान् शुद्धोदकस्नानं समर्पयामि। ओम शांति शांति शांति। फलोदकस्नानं याः फलनीक्षाबला पुष्पाः याश्च पुष्पणीः बृहस्पतिर्प्रसूदास्मान् चन्दकम्मदः फलोदकेन स्नापयामि। हर हर नमः पार्वतीपतये गणेश महाराज की जय। ओम याः फलनीक्षाबलाः पुष्पाः याश्च पुष्पणीः बृहस्पतिर्प्रसूदास्मान् चन्दकम्मदः फलोदकेन स्नापयामि। ओम याः फलनीक्षाबलाः पुष्पाः याश्च पुष्पणीः बृहस्पतिर्प्रसूदास्मान् चन्दकम्मदः फलोदकेन स्नापयामि। ओम शांति शांति शांति। गणादिं पूर्वमुच्चार्य वर्णादिं तदनन्तरम् अनुस्वारपरतः आध्वर्युवसीतं तारेण रुद्धम् एतत्तव मनस्वरूपं दकारः पूर्वरूपम् आकारो वचनमरूपम् अनुराच्छन्दरूपम् भेन्दोत्तररूपम् नादसन्धानं सगम्भिता सन्धिः सञ्चा गणेशा विद्यानकर्षिः विच्छिद्रान्तिः महागणपतिर्देवता। ओम गं गणपतये नमः। एकदन्ताय विद्महे वक्रतुण्डाय धीमहि तन्नो प्रचोदयात्। महागणपतये नमः। एकदन्तं चतुर्हस्तं वाहं कदञ्चवरदं हस्ते बिभ्राणं मूषकध्वजम् रक्तं लम्भोदरं शूर्पकर्णकं रक्तवाससं रक्तगन्धानुयुक्ताङ्गं रक्तपुष्पैर्पूजितं भक्तानुकम्पिनं देवं जगत्कारणमुच्चतम् आविर्भूतं कृष्णार्धो पञ्चमे पुरुषार्थं ध्यायति यो नित्यं त्रयोदशो दिनामः। नमो प्राणपतये नमो गणपतये नमः प्रमदपतये नमस्ते तु लम्बोदराय एकदन्ताय विघ्नविनाशिने शिवसुताय श्रीवरदमूर्तये नमो नमः। ओम सहस्रशीर्षा पुरुषः सहस्राक्ष सहस्रपाद नमोऽपिं विश्वतो पुष्प अत्यतिष्ठद्दशाङ्गुलं पुरुषदेवेदकं सर्वं यद्भूतं यक्षभव्यं उदामृतध्वस्तेजानः निधन्नेनादिरोहति एतावानस्य महिमा अतो जागागश्चूर्णः पादोऽथ विश्वाभूतानि विमानस्यामृतन्ते विमानोत्तरः पादोऽथ पुनः ततो मूलं निद्रामद यत्पुरुषेण विजयः देवाय तन्वता वसन्तास्यास्यास्यं ग्रीष्मयत्मश्वरस्तरिः सप्तास्यासन् परिदयः तस्सत्त्वमिदकृताः देवाय सर्जनं तन्वाः अभत्सन्वरुणं वसम् पुरुषं तेन देवा अयजन्त साध्याश्चे तस्मादिग्रान् सर्वतः संवृतं पृषदाक्षं पशुकस्तानश्चक्रेवायव्यान् आन्यान् द्राव्याश्च ये तस्मादग्रात् सरुदः प्रदस्तामानि जग्ने गन्धाकं जग्ने तस्मात् यजुस्तस्मादजायत तस्मादश्वा अजायन्त येनामयादतः भावो तस्मै तस्मात् तस्माच्छादायावयः यत्पौरुषं जगदः कदिदाव्यकल्पयन् मुखं व्यमस्तरो बाहु काबूलोपादावुष्यते ब्राह्मणः समकमासेत् बाहु राजन्यकृतः पुरोदयद्वैश्यः पद्भ्यागं शूद्रो अजायत चन्द्रमा मनसो जातः चक्षुसूर्यो अजायत मुखादिन्द्रश्चाग्निश्च प्राणाद्वायुरजायत नाभ्या आसीदन्तरिक्षकम् शेष्णार्थौ समवर्तत अभ्यापोर्णश्रोत्रात् तथा लोकानुपकल्पयन् वेदाहमेतं वरजं महान्तम् आदित्यवर्णं तमदस्वभावे सर्वाणि रूपाणि वेदः नामानि रूपाणि दोरं ददास्ते काताग्रस्ताद्यपराजहार षट्रविद्वांसरधिरष्टदस्रः तमेवं विद्वानमुदयमोदनान्यजनाय प्रजापतिश्चरति गर्भे अन्तः अजायमानो बहुधा विजायते तस्सरीरां परिजानन्ति योनि मरीचीनां पदविच्छन्ति वेदः यो देवेभ्यो आदिते यो देवानां रोहितः पूर्वो यो देवेभ्यो जातः नमो विधागब्राह्मणे वृषं ब्राह्मणं दमेन्दः देवाग्रयलतब्रह्मन् यस्त्वैवं ब्राह्मणो विद्यात् तत्सदेवासन्वशेः ऐषदे लक्ष्मे समर्पणः अहोरात्रे वासवे नक्षत्राणि रूपम् अश्वनो व्याप्तम् इष्टं मनिजान समं मनिजान सर्वं मनिजान ॐ दक्षयानो विमहे गातुं विघ्नाय गातुं विघ्नपते दैवी स्वस्तरस्नः स्वस्तर्मानुषेभ्यः ॐ वन्दिलादवेदं कन्दामुदे शङ्करस्वे ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः ॐ सहनावतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः ॐ एकदन्ताय विद्महे वक्रतुण्डाय धीमहि तन्नो दन्ते प्रचोदयात् ॐ तत्पुरुषाय विद्महे वक्रतुण्डाय धीमहि तन्नो दन्ते प्रचोदयात् आपद्ध्वजाय विद्महे दक्षहस्ताय तन्नो दन्ते प्रचोदयात् महागणाधिपतये नमः अमृताभिषेको अस्तु सुवर्णाभिषेको अस्तु वजदाभिषेको अस्तु पंचामृत फलोदकस्नानं समर्पयामि ॐ स्वानाग्रे शुद्धागं समर्पयामि ॐ त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमबन्धनान् दुर्योर्मोक्षीयो मृगादो भस्मलेपनं समर्पयामि ॐ गन्धद्वारां दुरादर्शां ईश्वरीं सर्वभूतानां सामिहो बह्वहे श्रियं महागणपतये नमः गन्धं समर्पयामि ॐ आयने देवरायणे धूर्वारां पुष्पणीः रुद्राश्च पुण्डरीकानि समुद्रश्च गृहायिने पुष्पाणि प्रतिगृह्यता महागणाधिपतये नमः ॐ कुङ्कुमं शोभनं दिव्यं नाना अलङ्कारभूषणं कुङ्कुमानि समर्पयामि महागणपते नमः धूपमानि समर्पयामि धूपमाघ्रापयामि पुष्पै पूजयामि ॐ विनायकाय नमः विघ्नराजाय नमः गौरीपुत्राय नमः गणेश्वराय नमः ॐ स्कन्धाग्रजाय नमः ॐ अभयाय नमः ॐ भूताय नमः
Do you mind going there and doing
रक्षाय नमः ॐ दुःखप्रियाय नमः ॐ अग्निकल्पच्छते नमः ॐ इन्द्रश्रेष्ठाय नमः ॐ वाणीप्रदाय नमः ॐ सर्वसिद्धिप्रदाय नमः
When I do this,
पुष्पाणि समर्पयामि धूपमाघ्रापयामि
श्रीमहासरस्वती नमः। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरा गुरुः साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। सद्गुरु महाराज की जय। या देवी सर्वभूतेषु बुद्धिरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः। जगदम्बिकायै नमः। शिवं शिवकरं शान्तं शिवात्मानं शिवोत्तमं शिवमार्गप्रणीतारं प्रणतोऽस्मि सदा शिवं। नमः पार्वतीपदे हर हर महादेव। रामाय रामचन्द्राय रामभद्राय वेदसे रघुनाथाय माहाय सीताय पदये नमः। जानकी जीवनस्मरणं जय जय राम राम। मनोजवं मारुततुल्यवेगं धियं बुद्धिमदावरिष्ठं वादात्मजं मातरं श्रीरामचन्द्रं स्मरामि।
Prasad, hold on.
and road because this spot is making both up together. When strong physically and emotionally. You are great what you do. The down, it develops liking first him to say very sweet to him. So he went for king for this which about 20,000 kings. He brought all of them, put them and Radha was ruling in a very, very hard manner. And we know that Jananda parts and he saw it over in Kasa. He to that for example, the army want to Rasya.
Mic was not working, so we are just changing the equipment and we are about to redo it. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay,
Very sorry for the inconvenience. We will start from the beginning. Govindeti sada snanam, Govindeti sada japam, Govindeti sada dhyanam, sada 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 Govinda kirtanam. In Bhagavatam, the 10th skandha, the 10th segment, Uttarada, the later half of that one, that we are discussing today in that one. The segment of Jarasandha and Narayana. Jarasandha, even though he is not the hero of Mahabharata, even though he was not a very great, pious person, even though he was a ruler, but still there are a lot of messages that are going to be useful for a common man and to the community and for generations to come. So it is a beautiful effort on our part to give our attention to Jarasandha. How he was born, what is his symbolism, what is the message, and what is the message for us, for day-to-day people. And that is what we are going to look at here. A great king in Magadha, his name was Brihat. Brihat means very big. We know that Brihat. We have Bhubaneswar in Ganjur. That means the biggest Shivalinga is Brihadishwar. This is Brihat. Ratha. Wherever he took his chariot, he was winning. And he was a great king, the king of Kashi. King of Kashi had 2 twin daughters. And those daughters were given in marriage to Brihadrata. For a long time, Brihadrata and those daughters, they didn't have children. So a rishi came and they worshipped him and asked him, we have no problem of not having children. Can you bless us and guide us? He brought a beautiful fruit and gave it to them, a beautiful fruit mango. And that mango, Brihadrata cut it into 2, gave it to 2 of his wives. And we remember that 2 wives were the twin daughters of Kashi. And after consuming the fruit, they conceived, continued their pregnancy, and at the term they delivered 2 babies. Strangely, these 2 were 2 halves of the baby. Each one was separated, and each one had 1 eye, arm, half the head, and half the body. Same thing the other twin. So they thought it was very inauspicious. So they decided to discard those babies, and they took it in jungle. They left the halves of this baby. And in that one, there was a lady who was running around. Her name was Vanadurga. Her name was Jala. She looked at these 2 halves and she put them together and she offered her praise, and that became alive and very active child. And she brought that baby, handed over to the emperor of Magadha. And Magadha named that baby as Jarasandha, because these 2 halves, which were lifeless, which were not of any use to him, he considered it was 2 dead bodies. But when he came to life by Jara, he named that one as Jarasandha, because it was put by the lady by name Jara. And Jarasandha grew up to be a great young man, very powerful, energetic, and he also established a great kingdom after his father, Brihadrata, passed away. And to the extent, he wanted to become emperor of the whole Bharatavarsha. So he collected and he defeated 20,800 kings that were existing in different parts of the country, brought all of them on prison, and he kept them in a hilly area. And So they went and asked Krishna whether he could help Dharmaraya to establish the supremacy of Dharmaraya. Krishna comes from Dwarka, and all the other kings were submissive to Yudhishthira, but not Jarasandha. So Krishna, Arjuna, and Hira, these three, they came to Mandara kingdom, and they just wore the dress of Brahmin because they could beg from Jarasandha what they wanted. Because he was invincible to any Kshatriya at that time. So when Jarasandha was doing his worship of Shiva, and these three came in front of Jarasandha asked them, what do you want? And these three told him, we do not want any money or portion of earth from you. We would like to have a duel, fight with you. And you can choose any one of us. Jarasandha found it very interesting. And he said, okay, I will accept. Krishna, you look, always you fought me always on our times and you ran away. So I do not want to fight with you. Arjuna looks small, thin, even though he is very intellectual, and he was younger than Jarasandha, so Jarasandha did not want to fight with him. But when he looked at Bhima, this person who has 100,000 elephants power in him, I think I am equal to him and I am ready to fight with him. So a day was fixed and the fight started. It lasted for 27 days and nobody lost. On the 27th day, the night after, once again, the duel was withdrawn without any decision. Bhima comes to Krishna and asks him, I have put all my effort, I am not able to bring down this demon. Is there any way you can help me? Krishna told him, you do not know the way in which he was born and his birth history. As I know everything about him, I can tell you this. He is not one individual person. He is made up of two halves. And he is very strong. As long as these two halves are together, you cannot win him. The only way is once you make him separate and throw them far away, he will not come together and you will be able to win. Once Jarasandha gets down, then Dharmaraya can become the emperor. Having heard this, next morning, once again the war starts, and when Bhima subdues Jarasandha, tears him apart, and throws him away into the air, and Jarasandha is gone. And Dharmaraya becomes the emperor. What is the significance of the story? Jarasandha is made up of two halves, and in spiritual journey, each individual is being controlled from the birth till the death, known as raga and dvesha, like and dislike. And like comes out of karma. And karma, when it doesn't feel satisfied, becomes krodha. And krodha means anger that leads on to delusion of hatred and non-functioning with the human body and human life. Then it becomes waste, starting from raga and dvesha. These two are together. They make a house in each individual. Either it is the delusion or the liking, too much liking of either money, position, we realize that we are being sucked into this desire, and unless we try to come out of that, we have no release from this world. And the more we get into that, the position is important. I am sitting on the throne, I am the president. I need to stay here for a long time. I love it so much. It is so much lovable that you don't like to give up. And then whoever comes in the way, you start hating them. And to create a monstrous army itself, which will ruin the peace of society, the peace of the individual. Raga Dvesha. That is why Bhagavan, when you worship him, Sugneshwara, they say, Raga Dvesha Nirahita Kamhita Hridaya Moditam. We worship you, God, as God, because you do not have either attachment or hatred. It's a very important fact to think about. Once in a way, in our busy lives, in our busy position, in our busy acquisition, am I attached either to my job, or to my car, or to my home, where I have lost my judgmental capacity? And whenever I don't acquire what I want, automatically the hatred comes towards anything else that comes in between. Just think about it. It is not a topic to be thought immediately. It needs to be soaked in the mind, and that has to spill into the day-to-day activities. Then we will improvise ourselves and our personalities will be improvised. It's the great Raga and Dvesha. Jarasandha was Raga and Dvesha. And he cherished it. He continued for a long time. And at the end, Bhima. Now there is three people who came: Krishna, Arjuna, and Bhima. They represent Jnana Shakti, Ichha Shakti, and Kriya Shakti. In the spiritual journey, people who want to realize, to go to a different level of self-realization, they need to go beyond this Raga Dvesha. They need to put all their efforts together. It should come from the Jnana Shakti. They should have decided in their mind, yes, I want to continue. I want to win over my weaknesses, Raga Dvesha. They are the two demons that will start from the beginning of the life till the end of the life. That's why it is known as Jana. We are all prone for Jara Marana, birth and death. And as long as we live, we encourage these two in us. So today, we take this lesson from Jarasandha, and once he is gone, then Krishna goes and releases all the 20,800 kings. The symbolism of that. A person who acts, who works, either for himself or the society without this Raga Dvesha, he will have so many positive qualities, positive aspects, positive venues for him to serve himself, to the family, to the society, to the world in such a way, because it is not attached. Either you can take Mother Teresa, or Mahatma Gandhi, or Bhagavan Buddha. They never had agendas. If they say, okay, I want to become something because of this agenda which will help me, which is known as Raga Dvesha, they will not succeed in that. Even if they succeed, it will be very temporary. And once these politics or these bad intentions come in, it is not very easy to get rid of them. And we need to go through this. And at the final straw is once again, I do not have any other strength. Anyatha dharanam nasti tvameva sharanam mama. Tasmat karunya bhavena rakshatro janardana. When Bhima requests Krishna, the Lord, the Supreme, substract, he will guide us in the whole. This is one part. The next one is going to be story that happens in water. This is one important one. Has another important message. Rajasuya was done. Dhananjaya became the biggest king. And Mahabharata was over. And Dharmaraya was once again established as the greatest king. He ruled for a long time. And Arjuna had in his mind, slowly he forgot what help he obtained from Krishna in Mahabharata war. He thought that he had his Gandiva and he won the war. That thought came to his mind. So once he came to Dwarka to see Krishna, at that time, a Brahmin comes through the doors with a dead child in his hand. He comes and offers at Krishna's feet and tells him, this is the 9th child that I lost. And I have been trained to have a child so that when I pass away, there will be somebody who will be able to give me arghya and who will be able to burn me up. And he will relieve me from a narka mundana. And I have been trying and nothing has happened. 9 children have passed away and this is the 9th one. And neither Krishna, Balarama, Arjuna, Aniruddha, all these great people, they have not helped me at all to save my child. Krishna once again told, this is your problem, the karma. I cannot help you. When the time comes, you will be having your children. But the Brahman was so much upset with everything. So Arjuna, he got up in that hall in front of the court, and then he tells Brahman, you do not worry. I am here, one who won over Mahabharata war. I have enormous strength. I have my Gandiva here. Next time, if your wife is bearing the child, and before she gives birth to the child, you give me a call, or come and see me. I will come and protect your child. You will surely have a baby, and you take my word. And here Arjuna walks out to his Indraprastha. Krishna saw him. And 1 year passed by, Brahmin's wife she got pregnant and she was about to deliver. So he sent message, I am going to become father again. Arjuna, can you come? Arjuna comes with his Gandiva, with all his astras, loaded with them. And he comes and stays in Krishna's house, palace, because after all he is his friend. And early morning, Arjuna gets up and he takes all his Gandiva and the weapons and he wants to go. Krishna comes and asks him, Arjuna, where are you going? Do you want me to come with you? Do you want me to help you? Arjuna says, no, I have something to take care of. I think I can do by myself. So he goes further. He goes to the little house where the Brahman lived, and that lady was about to deliver a baby. He covers the whole house and surrounding area with his arrows. Not even the air can come in and go. So much forcefully. And then he stands right in front of the door. Let me see who will come and hurt this baby. And Brahmin was very much pleased. And look, this strange thing. The baby was born. And baby was born. The Brahmin goes to see what kind of baby he had. For his surprise, even the baby had disappeared. Previously, in all his 9 times, he could at least see the dead baby. He was very much disappointed. He came and told it Arjuna, Dhikkar, there is no use of your Gandiva or yourself. And whatever you have proudly announced yourself in Krishna's Krishna's core was useless. And he came and cried once again in Krishna's. And at that time, Arjuna says, I will go and find the baby, whether it is in Bhuloka, Bhuvarloka, Swarloka, Maharloka, Dutiloka, wherever it is there, I go around and bring the baby. If I cannot find the baby, you keep a big pile of wood ready. I will come and offer myself to the fire and I end my life. This is my pratikya. So he takes his Gandiva, he goes to Yamadharmaraja and asks him, where is the child? Dharmaya says, it is not with me. Look all over. Then he goes to Devaloka. He could not see there. He goes to every loka and he could not find. At the end, he finds himself very weak and dejected. He comes to Dwarka, to this Brahmin's house. As he comes empty-handed, the Brahmin tells him, Arjuna, you don't have to talk to me much. I have already prepared a big pile of very dry wood. It is ready to be lit and you can enter into that. Arjuna lights the fire and with his Gandiva he was about to get into it. As he was taking 3 steps back to move and run into the fire, and the final step, 2 hands come and catch hold of him and drag him. Hey Arjuna, all these years I was with you and you have asked me a long time ago that yat shreyam syam nishchitam ruhitam me, and take me as your disciple, Shishyasteham. I remember those days, even once you asked me wholeheartedly, I have no other way, you protect me and you teach me, and I promised you. So even though in between you have forgotten me as your teacher, I remember, genuinely you were my disciple, and you were my good friend. And how you could forget this last minute when you really wanted me? Your ego has made you this condition to be brought on. Arjuna turns back once again salutes him. I have no way. Unless I kill myself, I will not have peace of mind because I was filled up with so much of aham bhava that I could do everything. But I forgot for a minute that I had a support of you behind me in all my victories. Always I thought my qualification, my energy, my genesis, my great ancestors, and what my teachers have taught that stood with me. What we do, my bank account, my lives, and my power will protect me. But when they really need something, I never remembered there is an ultimate power behind me, which I should have surrendered myself, which I have not done. I am very, very, very sorry. Can you? So Krishna says, okay, come with me. He makes him sit in his chariot and he leads to the western direction. Krishna and Arjuna in Krishna's chariot, they go. Where all they go? It crosses the 7 oceans. It crosses the 7 continents. And it crosses and takes off into the sky. In the sky, the blue sky is crossed. Chandra Mandala, Surya Mandala, Graha Mandalas are crossed. Then they see a blue dark space, which we call as, even today, we call that as dark space. And he goes through that. It was so dark. Sri Krishna, he sends the Sudarshan Chakra in front, which lights, which looks like a Milky Way for the chariot to go. And after crossing them, after a long journey, they go to a place where they see a splendorous place where there is Adishesha, which is all golden and pearls that are hanging from him, decorating, and with this light, it is so much enlightened place. Krishna and Arjuna both, they were thrilled to see that. And in that they see a blue form lying down and enjoying. Shantakaram Bhujivashayanam Padmanabham Parabrahma Narayana lying down. And there is Brahma coming up from his Navi, ultimate Parabrahma. And these two go there. He has Kaustuba. And by his side, Arjuna looks at the same Kaustuba is there with Krishna too. And when he looked at the form, Arjuna just spellbound. He makes a big namaskar. And then he says, Paramatma, I am Narayana. I am the supreme creator here. In fact, you both are my amshas. And you are Arjuna, you are Nara. And Krishna, he is Narayana. And these Nara and Narayanas are nothing but the amshas. Parabrahma Swarupa is Srimad Narayana that I am here. I think you both have done a lot to the world. Now the time is coming back that you people have to retire from this and go back to your places. You both were sent by me to the world to live in Badarikashrama, where you have Naradri and Narayanadri, two mountains. You continuously sit there and meditate. Meditate on how the best can be brought to the world. And you put it to practice when it is needed. At Mahabharata time, we had a lot of Rakshasas. Shishupala, Dantavakra, Jarasandha, Kalayavana, you name it. And all these people had to be eradicated. 11 crores of army and 7 crores army on Pandava's side. They all had agendas to come and fight, but none of them had in their time about the Loka Kalyana. But only you two were there as Krishna and Arjuna to eradicate everything and to bring back Dharma. And you have done all these things, so you go back now. Think of retiring from your jobs. You go back once again to become rishis, Nara and Narayana. Stay in Naradri and Narayanadri near Badarikashrama, and when the time comes, you will come back. Arjuna prays, Oh Narayana, how about me? When I go there, I will be getting into that fire, the fire which is already built, because I could not satisfy the little desire of that little planet. Then he looks around, all the 9 children, and this 10th child that was there, who had already disappeared, also was there in the Vaikuntha. And Arjuna calls them, can you come with me? We will go to your real father. They say, we don't want to come. We have been here, we have enjoyed it. But Arjuna says, this is my promise to your father. I want to take it back. So all the 10 children will come. Arjuna brings them and leaves them to the land. And he was so happy to see all the 10 of his children, and Arjuna and Krishna, they reach Dwarka. And in Dwarka, Arjuna takes leave of Krishna. And Krishna tells his people, the time is coming for you to once again take leave. At that time, very good friend of ours, Krishna, and a great devotee by name Uddhava, he comes and asks him, is there any way you can give me your final words to the world? And Krishna, whatever he does, that becomes Uddhava Gita. Probably we will have a chance to go through one stanza next week. And with this, I am concluding 29th talk on Bhagavata. I don't think that I have made justice to the stories because there is so much to be given up. I myself am incapable in delivering in proper English, in proper word, in proper conditions. But in the given time, the given occasion, I think this will be the best that we can do. Hope people they try to improve themselves. And that is how Dharmaraya gets onto the throne after subduing all the bad elements. Like so, yourself, he is getting onto the self-realization. Will take step-by-step efforts, and how those efforts can be done, and how it can be achieved. It is all shown in each story that I have gone through. Please don't discard the epics of our country. Our nation has given beautiful, monumental scriptures. If you want to save our future, if we have to save our children from the disastrous, materialistic demon that is swallowing them, the quality of life and the peace in them, go back to what we have and give a little segment of it. Even alpa, little bit, is also will be a great help for the people and in their life. मनसेन्द्रियैव बुद्ध्यात्मना वा प्रकृत्यै स्वभावात् करोमि यद्यत् सकलं परस्मै श्रीनारायणायेति समर्पयामि। ॐ असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो विद्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतंगमय। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति। Respectful friends, thank you very much. I know many of you are watching from Houston, Austin, Waco, and Dallas. And I know all of you have young families and children. And I am very thankful to you for all your attention and the encouragement for this series of Bhagavata. If you have learned anything, and if you can give any suggestions and comments, kindly send it to email prayramramram@gmail.com. prayramram@gmail.com. Thank you very much. And my sincere thanks to the temple authorities for allowing me to go through this magnanimous scripture known as Mahabharata. Thank you, Raj.
Thank you. Please come this side, all of you. Thank you. Thank you very much, Dr. Rao. We are really blessed that you've been, this is 29th lecture. That is almost about, I would say roughly 15 months you have been speaking on the bliss of Bhagavatam. I must say it went extremely well. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. You made it a success, and during COVID, you really kept the spirit of all our devotees up by coming here in such a pandemic and being here and really giving these courses, and that's what has lifted the spirits of all our devotees. Thank you so much. I am really grateful to you, and on behalf of the Board of Trustees and Executive Committee, I really extend my greatest appreciation for you, and also my I bow before you. Thank you so much, and thanks a lot for all this support and help. Thank you so much, Dr. Rao. So now I'll move the camera, and then we'll open the curtain for Archana, and then we will have some announcements, and then the Mama will happen. I just want to tell everybody the temple is open fully. From today we have started also making prasadam. Of course, we are not going to, people cannot sit and eat here because all the painting work and repair work is going down. So you can take your boxes. All of you who have come after we do the Mahamangalarti, please proceed to the dining hall and pick up your boxes, and you can take them home and eat them there. And but we are not accepting any prasadam which is cooked outside. So please don't get any prasadam from outside. If you want to offer to the Lord, just get a prasadam for just one person, which you can take back home. Thank you so much, and God bless you. I'll just move the camera. Santosh. Maharaj.
I will take up. Thank you, Raj.
एक मिनट
गणेश महाराज की
Anybody for Archana?
Please, anybody Archana, please come forward, make your name.
Move to page 12 on your document, please. Move to page 12.
ओम पराचरयामशाय नमस्कायामस्याम जपादवसजमानस्य गोत्रस्य गोत्रम बुधनकुलगोत्रोद्भवस्य पेरु श्रीराम नामधेयस्य सुजना नाम्याः श्रीयन नामधेयस्य सकुटुम्बानां चमसैरजवैर्य आयुरारोग्यैश्वर्यावृद्ध्यर्थम् अष्टोत्तरनामार्चन पूजां करिष्ये. Anybody have tickets? Archana ticket?
Anybody have Archana ticket? Anybody wants to do Archana?
Please,
please come forward.
Please sit down, everybody.
Please sit down. The priest is going to. He is going to recite. Please follow him. Please come forward as much as you can. Hello. Please come here. Come here and sit. Come forward. Sir, please come forward, all of you. Come here.
ओम पूर्वचरदाय मंगलजयतमश्रेष्ठायाम् अस्यां चपादवसजमान्याः जमानस्य गोत्रोद्भवस्य सुगोत्रोद्भवस्य कुमार गुरुपरं नामधेयस्य शुभप्रियानाम्याः श्रीनिधिनाम्याः अस्य कुमारस्य शिवसाय श्रीहरि नामधेयस्य क्षेमस्थैर्यजवैर्य आयुरारोग्य ऐश्वर्यावृद्ध्यर्थं जन्म नक्षत्रे जन्मराशो जातयाः सकल इष्टकाम्यता फलसिद्ध्यर्थं सकल विद्यापारंगता उन्नतव्यासाङ्गसिद्ध्यर्थं दीर्घ आयुष्य प्राप्त्यर्थं महागणपते अनुग्रहपरिपूर्ण प्रसादसिद्ध्यर्थं महागणपतेर्वः अष्टोत्तरशतनामार्चनपूजां च करिष्ये. अस्य जमानस्य गोत्रोद्भवस्य वादुलगोत्रोद्भवस्य अनुराधा नक्षत्रे राजाराम बालानामधेयस्य राजा नामधेयस्य विजय नामधेयस्य अंजलि नाम्यः ग्राम नामधेयस्य बालाजी नामधेयस्य सह कुटुम्बानां देवन नामधेयस्य सकुटुम्बानां आरोग्यभगदासिद्ध्यर्थम् अष्टोत्तरशतनामार्चनपूजां च करिष्ये. अस्य जमानस्य गोत्रोद्भवस्य पूतमानसगोत्रोद्भवस्य रामकृष्णाराव नामधेयस्य धर्मज्ञाः कमलानाम्याः सह कुटुम्बानां सम्भ्रार्तकाणां चमस्थैर्य विजयवीर्यायुरारोग्यैश्वर्यावृद्ध्यर्थं महागणपते नमः. अष्टोत्तरशतनामार्चनपूजां च करिष्ये. ओम अस्य जमानस्य गोत्रोद्भवस्य ओम साम्यवासात्रे गोत्रोद्भवस्य राजेन्द्र चषु नामधेयस्य बम्बूष नाम्याः वीरेश नामधेयस्य अक्षय नामधेयस्य सह कुटुम्बानां सर्वेषां समस्त भक्तमहागणानां गणेश महाराज की जय. ओम विनायकाय नमः. ओम विघ्नराजाय नमः. ओम गौरीपुत्राय नमः. ओम गणेश्वराय नमः.
ओम गणेश्वराय नमः.
ओम स्कंदाग्रजाय नमः.
ओम स्कंदाग्रजाय नमः. Please all repeat, all of you.
ओम अभयाय नमः.
ओम नव्याय नमः.
ओम दक्षाय नमः. ओम निजस्याय नमः. ओम अमृतवचनाय नमः. ओम निजस्याय नमः. ओम आयुर्मलगाय नमः. कल्मषाय नमः ॐ स्वयं सिद्धासिद्धपदाय नमः ॐ बीजापूरकराय नमः ॐ अव्यक्ताय नमः ॐ गदिने नमः ॐ वरदाय नमः ॐ शाश्वताय नमः ॐ कृतने नमः ॐ विद्वत्त्रयाय नमः ॐ वीरभयाय नमः ॐ चक्रणे नमः ॐ नित्यदापत्रये नमः ॐ आभ्योत्पराय नमः ॐ श्रीधाय नमः ॐ श्रीहेतवे नमः ॐ सुब्रह्मण्याय नमः ॐ सुराजकृते नमः ॐ चक्रे नमः ॐ चन्द्रचूडाय नमः ॐ अमरेश्वराय नमः ॐ नागचक्रवर्तिने नमः ॐ श्रीकण्ठाय नमः ॐ रामाचलपदाय नमः ॐ वदने नमः ॐ स्थूलकण्ठाय नमः ॐ श्रीकत्रे नमः ॐ सामरोष्टिकाय नमः ॐ पुरुषोत्तमाय नमः ॐ शूरकृताय नमः ॐ अग्रगण्याय नमः ॐ रामणीये नमः ॐ गणपाय नमः ॐ श्रीराय नमः ॐ रुद्राय नमः ॐ शुभाय नमः ॐ वागीशाय नमः ॐ वागीशाय नमः ॐ शिवाय नमः ॐ कामिदाय नमः ॐ कामाय नमः ॐ पहाय नमः ॐ समायाय नमः ॐ शंकराय नमः ॐ श्रीप्रदाय नमः ॐ श्रीनाय नमः ॐ भद्रकांक्षदाय नमः ॐ अच्युताय नमः ॐ केवलाय नमः ॐ सिद्धाय नमः ॐ सच्चिदानन्द विग्रहाय नमः ॐ ज्ञाने नमः ॐ मायायुक्ताय नमः ॐ धान्ताय नमः ॐ ब्रह्मेश्वराय नमः ॐ भयवताय नमः ॐ प्रमददयितवैदाय नमः ॐ व्यक्तमूर्तये नमः ॐ अमूर्तकाय नमः ॐ पार्वतीलिङ्गवत्सङ्ग केरवत्सवाय नमः ॐ समस्तजगदाधाराय नमः ॐ वरदमुष्टाय नमः ॐ प्रत्यक्षाय नमः ॐ प्रसन्नात्मने नमः ॐ सर्वस्यैकदाय नमः महागणपतये नमः सिद्धिगणपतये नमः बुद्धिगणपतये नमः विद्यागणपतये नमः वरसिद्धिविनायकस्वाय नमः महागणाधिपतये नमः अष्टोत्तरनामार्चनपूजामि सन्मुक्तागल्पान्त वंशाभिवृद्धिरस्तु धूपमाग्रायामि अग्निः पुरोहितं यज्ञसमयवृद्धिम् ओतारकं रत्नधातुम् हरिः ॐ विषेत्वोर्जेत्वा वायवस्तो वायवस्तः देवो वस्त्रदा प्रार्पणकृष्णाक्षरमः
all of you to go to page 27 for Om Jai Ganesha. Dr. Ram, please come to the front. Dr. Ram. Namaskar to all of you, and we just completed the Archana to Abhishek to Lord Ganesha and the Archana to Lord Ganesha. And before we go for Mahamangalarti, I have some announcements. Now, next week is going to be a very, very busy week for us. We have the 32nd temple anniversary, and we would request all the people to come and participate in it. The good news is that we have opened the temple fully and completely, but there are still restrictions in place. That is for the safety of all of us, all the devotees and everybody. You still have to wear the mask, which is compulsory, and then you will have to use the antiseptic that we have kept there. After that, when you come inside, we are supposed to maintain the social distancing. Unfortunately, today and tomorrow, the painting is going on in the main temple, and then we should be back to normal by Tuesday evening. And thereafter, please maintain the social distancing. So those are important all the time that you are on the temple premises. And the program for the anniversary will start on Friday in the morning at 10 a.m. to 12 a.m. We'll start with normally with the Ganesh Puja, and after that the program is going to go for 2 hours till 12 noon, where we are going to have the other program, including the Pradhana Kalsha Sthapana, and followed by Mahamangalarti in the morning. And then in the evening, the program is going to start at 5 o'clock with a Ganesha Abhishekam and Archana and Lakshmi Ganpati Homam and Mantra Pushpam. And around 6:30, we are going to have a discourse by none other than a Swamiji, whose name is
Guest speaker.
Huh?
Guest speaker.
What's his name? Okay, we are going to have by a Swamiji, who is going to be a guest speaker, and he will be speaking live from Boston. He is the head of the, his name is Swami Tapasyana, and he is the head of the Ramakrishna Mission and Vedanta Center at Boston. And he's an excellent speaker, so he'll be speaking for 2 days. First is on Friday evening at 6:30, and the title of the discourse is Bringing God Home. And we'll be live streaming it because all the Swamijis of different missions have been asked not to travel, so he will be speaking there on Zoom, and we'll be re-relaying it here through our live streaming system. And also you can go to the Zoom. We'll be sending the link to everybody. You can watch it on Zoom, and you can also watch it on broadcast, and you can watch it on YouTube, and you can also watch it through the Facebook. So, and then on Saturday, that is 27, we are again going to start early morning at 7 a.m. with Paravatam, and then we are going to have at 7:15 Kalsharadhana, Anjanya Navgraha Abhishekam and Archana, and Navgraha and Mrityunjaya Rudra Durga Sokta and Shanmukha Mulamantra Homam, followed by Mantra Pushpam. That will be, we'll be able to complete it by about 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock, but what we are going to do is we are also going to relay the discourse by Swamiji, that is Swami Tapasyanandaji, which is going to be start at 10:15, because since he is in Boston, so he is following the coast time, 10:15 to 11:15, and that day the title is of the discourse is going to be Worship as Seva. So this will also be live streamed so that everybody should be able to see that at home. And all those people who come here, we are going to put a TV screen here and they can watch it here. And we are going to have then at about this will complete by 11:15, and from 11:30 to 12:30 we are going to have appreciation for all our volunteers, and we have requested all the volunteers to be here on Saturday, and they will be all felicitated by the board of the trustees of the Hindu Temple of San Antonio for doing their excellent services over the last 2 years to the temple. And then and we are going to complete it with Mahamangal Aarti by about 12:30 or maybe the latest by 1 o'clock. And then again in the evening we are going to have live cast we are going to have at 5 o'clock Ganesha Abhishekam and Archana, then Ram Parivar, Radha Krishna Archana and Mahamangal Aarti at 5 in the evening. And we are going to have a cultural program which we are live streaming. So we are already shooting it today, and keeping the social distancing norm in place, so we don't want everybody to come in big crowd. So you can be at home and watch this program. This is going to be about 1.5 hour, 90 minutes program, so maybe maximum 100 minutes program. This is 1.5 hour, so capsule. And it will be relayed by us through various platforms, and we'll be sending you the link so you can watch it at home. And the last day is going to be on Sunday, starting from this Pravatam at 7 o'clock, and then there is going to be Kalshadharana, and that day we are going to have another Homa, which is going to be Shri Rama, Nama Taraka, and Parivara Devata and Mula Mantra Homas, and followed by Mama, and it's going to be Shri Venkateshwara, Shri Bhudevi, and also Sudarshana and Shri Devi Homa. So we will complete that at about 12 o'clock. At 11 o'clock, and from 11 to we will all come with I would request everybody to come to temple that day, so that some of you can get opportunity to carry the kalshas. So we'll carry the kalshas to the main temple, and then we'll have Abhishekam to Lord Venkateshwara, actually all the deities, and which will complete by 12 o'clock. And then we are going to have 2 short discourses by Dr. Ramakrishna Rao, which is going to be, I would say advice of the wise. So, and also by another of our, speakers. So both of Shishagiri Raoji. So it will be a very short 15 minutes discourses. And after that, at about 12 o'clock, we are going to have we will do the Archana and Alankaram and Archana to the Lord. And then we are going to do the transfer of the new management committee is going to take over, which is by the new chairman elect, the new chairman who is going to take over, who would be Mr. Madharavji, Govindraju. He and his team will take over from there for 2 years. So I will be handing over to him, and I wish him best of luck, and I am sure that he will do excellent, and I think he would be the best chairman we have ever had. And then there is going to be an address by the new chairman as to what are the programs he is going to put in place for the next 2 years. So those are some of my announcements, and all those people who want to sit for the Homa, we have various sponsorships. The grand sponsorship is going to be 501, which includes special Mahaprasadam. Then the next is going to be for Homas and Abhishekam. Anybody wants to sit for a Homa on the 3 days, the 3 Homas that we have, that is Friday evening, Saturday evening and Sunday morning. Any one Homa they can sit, which is $301, and then any one day Abhishekam would be about $101. $151. So I would request people to come and participate and go ahead. This is your temple, and participate and take the blessings of the Lord by sitting for the Homa or being a part of the Abhishekams here. And thank you very much. God bless you. And all I want to say is that we have been able to make some, maintenance, undertake some maintenance and some replacement of the flooring of the temple. We have changed the, replaced the main hall with the marble flooring here, and we are currently doing the painting. And there are some other things. We'll be changing some lighting and fans also. So hope we are able to complete it by Tuesday evening, and then temple is still functional, but there are a lot of interruptions in between for the people who are coming here for darshans. So we try to keep that everything is open for darshan, but still we can't help it with the workers. And also the Prakar Pradakshina, we have put the porcelain tiles. And the next thing that we are going to do is we are going to start the construction of the Anjaneya temple, which is the new temple is going to be 50 feet by 27 feet. And that is going to start most probably by first or second week of April. So currently we are working on the structural designs and on load-bearing columns and other beams. So which will be done by this weekend, by the next weekend, and then we should start. So anybody who wants to sponsor, we will request people to come forward and sponsor for the construction of the Hanuman temple or Anjaneya temple. It is you people who make these things happen, and you are the people to whom we are really, really eternally grateful for supporting this temple financially, and also you come here, you volunteer here. So we are very, very blessed that we have such great volunteers and such great devotees. Thank you so much, and let's go for Mamangalarti. All of you please stand up and go to page 27. And Dr. please come forward. 1 minute, when we start. 1 minute. Dr. please. You also have a mic, you can also start. Please come forward, Dr. Maharaj, bola. Okay? Okay, Doctor. Please start. Please go to the next page. Page 28. It is called page 28.
Sani Punya Basa.